Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Hello world, I'm Chris Pirillo, and this is the first video in a series I'd like to call Star Scores, a weekly sci-fi show. And tell, but mostly show.
For example, oh, sorry, got a call coming in. This is Chris. No, the show isn't just about Star Wars, I just happen to be a big Star Wars fan. Anything sci-fi goes. Well, I suppose I could ask, what kind of stuff would you like to see me cover in this series? Here's something for all you Star Trek fans, something called Star Trek Rivals, a card game that's free on iOS. And with over 900 5-star reviews, I don't think you can miss. Easy to play, difficult to master, and featuring several of your favorite aliens, characters, and ships from the movies. What do you guys call yourself these days anyway? Trekkers or Trekkies? Kuna chuta solo? This would be the Lego Greedo minifigure from set 4501. I didn't have him until yesterday. And how did Greedo get here, you wonder? He wrote in. Yes, my humor does have a dark side. If you happen to carry an Android device, you might be interested in receiving red alerts through this free live wallpaper. You can even set separate event triggers if you unlock the full version of the app. Those who have geeked out with me in the past already know that I have a white Darth Vader in my collection. It's from Dark Horse's Star Wars Infinity series. And those who have an eye for detail know that I have a Darth Vader that also matches the drapes. It's actually a holiday 2005 edition Darth Vader. You thought Darth Vader only came in black? Think again. There's also a translucent blue Darth Vader. I believe that's a hologram Darth Vader, and collectors are going to kill me for what I'm about to do. What, you wanted to keep yours within the package? Fine. Buy your own. I've put the links for this, as well as the other products I'm showing in the video, in this video's description. Do you hear that, or is it just me? Yay! Another collector coin to prove that I once had the figure that went with it. On first glance, it seems that the same mold was used for both of these figures. And I'm definitely not complaining, if only because now I have the red, white, and blue. To celebrate the silver anniversary of Star Wars, Hasbro released this, a silver Darth Vader. And now, I'm going to release him from his packaging. I still can't believe I got him for only 10 bucks, in package. I guess that means it's worth less than $10 at this point. Don't worry, you're always going to be priceless to me. One of the best ways to spend a weekend? Watch Battlestar Galactica on Netflix. That's what I did. And once I started, I couldn't stop. It was exactly like that episode from Portlandia. So imagine how happy I was to discover that a 7-hour unabridged audiobook of the science of Battlestar Galactica exists. Audible.com/Lockernome is how you can sign up for a free 30-day trial and 1 audiobook download. I know that some of you prefer to read your sci-fi, but I prefer to watch or listen. And as many of you saw in Pirillo Picks this week, I just started listening to Darth Plagueis, not the actual Sith Lord, the audiobook about the Sith Lord. We've now come to the part in this video when I openly admit that I've not yet seen an episode of Doctor Who. But don't worry, I plan on starting soon, with this mug in hand.
What? He can't have a TARDIS mug and have never watched an episode of Doctor Who?
I know it's a TARDIS and that it's a time machine, but just how much room is in there? Not this mug in particular, but what this mug represents. I could fill it with time-traveling juice. How else are you expected to watch Doctor Who? So come along with me on this journey, and if you're already a Whovian, well, I hope you would welcome me aboard. You don't like sci-fi? What planet are you from? Camino? Perhaps Coruscant? No, let me guess. An asteroid field. Like you didn't see that one coming. These 3 LEGO Star Wars planets comprise Series 3. Series 4 is right around the corner, and that will likely be the last series of LEGO Star Wars planets. Being the bargain hunter that I am, I saved a few bucks on each one of these. If you happen to follow me on all my social accounts, which I do recommend, I post these discounts regularly, including the lineup from yesterday. I may have paid full price for this, but you can save $15 on it right now. It's okay if you feel more like a rebel, because this X-Wing is currently also available on a discount.
So wait a second, you're saying I can be a sci-fi geek and save money at the same time? That's awesome!
I want to round out today's episode by answering a question that a few of you submitted to me after watching the recent Pirillo vlogs wherein Diana was watching Star Wars for the first time in her life. In which order should I watch the Star Wars movies? My recommendation? Start with Episode 4, watch the original trilogy, and then move to the prequels. That's what we did this week, and I have to admit something. I enjoyed the prequels this time around, and that's something I was never expecting to say. I even enjoyed Revenge of the Sith. And it could be that I was watching Star Wars with Diana, with her watching Star Wars for the first time, or it could be that I watched the movies consecutively. I'm just saying, give it a shot for the first time. Or again, just as long as you let Han shoot first. And it's never too late. Listen to what Diana had to say about the experience.
It's nothing what I expected it to be. It had a lot of inspirational quotes, and I think people would really benefit from watching Star Wars. And y'all could bond, and trust me, girls and guys, you'll like it.
Let me put it to you this way. If your counterpart loves watching Star Wars, you owe it to your relationship to watch it too. Again, please let me know where you'd like this weekly show to go. Live long and prosper. May the Force be with you. So say we all.